place where we can go and be alone. So come away with me, nobody has to know. Where we gonna go? I was just calling to see if you're free to run away with me, to run away with me. Don't tell your friends, but let them know we're safe later on. The road's calling, sun on our skin, sleeping under stars when it's gone. I was just calling to see if you're free to run away with me, to run away with me, to run away with me, to run away with me. I'm leaving home for the coastline, someplace under the sun. I feel my heart for the first time, 'cause now I'm moving on.
It's been a long time since I have set this camera up to vlog. So much has changed since the last time I recorded a video for YouTube. I have been putting videos on TikTok, but I'm currently off social media for Lent. And honestly, I don't really consider YouTube social media because like I'll put YouTube on for like background noise or something. So I don't really consider it to be social media in my mind. Like when I think of social media, I think of the apps that I can doom scroll on, and I don't doom scroll on YouTube. Colin's birthday is coming up literally a month from today. So I bought an editable invitation that I'm gonna edit on Canva. We're gonna do to Infinity and Beyond because he's turning 2 and he is a big fan of Buzz Lightyear. So I definitely wanna get that done today and then send them out to the people that we're gonna invite. Cleaning up the kitchen, I feel like this is a good time to give like a little update because it's been a long time since I vlogged. And honestly, I feel like the really two big updates is that we are trying to move. Is this in my way? Yes, this is in my way. We're trying to sell our house, and if you've never sold a house before, don't, because it can really be quite stressful. It most definitely is not as smooth as the process was selling a home in New York. The market out here is incredibly different. You're basically competing with all of the builders out here who have these crazy incentives for new builds, and that's pretty hard to do. We've had several showings. 2 of them have said that they love the home, but they're going to go with a new build. And the reason that we are trying to move, which leads me to another big update, is that we had another baby. Life has literally just been so crazy. I'm currently still on maternity leave. I was able to get a longer maternity leave this time around than I was when I had given birth to Colin. And I'm actually just really grateful for that, because I feel like mentally, if I was supposed to go back at 6 weeks, which would be probably Tuesday, because my 6-week appointment is on Monday, I feel like I would have told my midwife, like, hey, don't clear me, because I don't think I'm ready. Like, I really am just having a hard time. The transition from 2 to 3, though, I feel like has definitely been the easiest, which sounds kind of crazy when you think about it. Like, how the hell can adding another child be easy? But honestly, she just she's just been thrown into the mix pretty much. Like, my 2 older kids all have their schedules down packed, and it's really just like the third baby's life revolves around the schedule of the other 2, you know. I also went into this with much more confidence, you know. Like, obviously your first pregnancy, you're definitely feeling nervous. You like don't know what to expect. You have nothing to compare it to because it's your first baby and everything's just so new. And the second pregnancy is basically trying to do everything you did with your first baby, but now you have 2, and then realizing that you can't do everything because you have 2. I remember feeling just mom guilt all the time, that it wasn't just Madison anymore. You know, I felt like she was going to think that she's been replaced. She wasn't even 2 yet. Like, girl did not have that kind of logical thinking. But that's where my pregnancy and postpartum mom brain was going, was that she was going to feel like she was replaced. And I also had mom guilt about the idea of how am I going to love 2 kids the same? You know, like how, like, your first baby makes you a parent, and you're just like, how am I supposed to love another baby the same way? You know, not as much. And everything I read online from parents with multiple kids were like, your love just grows, you know, like you don't know how to explain it because it's more of like something you experience. And they were totally right. So I knew going into this pregnancy, I was like, I'm not even worried about that. Like, I know that I'm not gonna feel that way. And I think I've just been more kind of like relaxed about things too. It's surviving, not thriving, you know, for the first several months. My husband went back to work 2 days ago, so yesterday and the day before were my first days of having the kids home by myself for several hours and having to do bedtime by myself. And it definitely was something that I was nervous about. And then when the day came, I had like no nerves, and the kids really understood the assignment because they were all just so great. It's definitely just been a pretty, and of course trying to sell the house, trying to get the house ready for showings, trying to clean the house, and the kids are home because spring breaks out here are so long. Madison's on spring break, and spring break's 2 weeks. I'm currently working on Colin's birthday invitation. Like I said, we're gonna do To Infinity and Beyond because he likes Buzz Lightyear and Toy Story in general. I was able to get a template off Etsy for like less than $2, and then it uploads to Canva, and that way I can just edit all the details. You can come here. Here's the template. None of this information is mine, so don't worry. But I love how it has the characters on the side. Like, I think it's so cute, and I can just download this and airdrop it to myself so I can text it to people. I think it's so cute. Like, look at the characters.
You're going backwards.
Oh, you fixed it? Thank you, Colin. They're supposed to swim down into the water. Like, whee. And now they swim. Is that a rooster? Duck. That's it? That's enough for me? 8? Colin, how many do you have? 6. have a line. Yeah, you do have a line. That's okay. Shh. All right.
Don't need to turn it upside down. I really wanna be where I can't know how it is to be where you so calmly sit. When I'm further my own, there it is, catching only part of